And we're back.
Norton is a fat boy. Norton is a fat boy.
We got some smack talk going on.
And we're back.
Welcome back.
Alright, and I am just gonna quickly kill myself every round so that I can...
In the game.
Yep. We've got
So
Norton going
Montana,
Pulse.
Blitz, and Fuse.
Yeah.
Versus the Pulse Mutant. Looks like Frost.
Maybe, if Jordan decides to keep it, yep.
Possibly. Yeah.
And the defenders have chosen Snowmobile Garage, a popular choice. And with Chris's mutes, it looks like the defenders, or the attackers, are going to have a harder time getting in. Do they have a Twitch or a Thatcher?
They do not have a Twitcher.
Well, it looks like they're going to have Garage covered from that end, then.
Hmm.
No Thermite or Hibana either?
The biohazard container.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh my. That's a shame. We've got Jordan with the frost traps. Being very sneaky, putting them on the other side of those deployable shields. Chris making sure that garage door is secured. Norton hasn't exactly decided what he plans on doing just yet.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left. Initiate jammer. Op 4 drone has located the biohazard
Norton, surprisingly,
container.
still on the objective, hasn't left the room yet.
Activate jammer.
In a game like this, he should be roaming the map as Pulse. Chris is hanging around in objective room still, making sure the hatch gets closed.
We're going to see the attackers entering from the north side of the building. We'll see how this goes. Going with a shield setup. No, is that a 2 shield? No, it's not. It's a 1 shield setup, and then they have Fuse and Hibana. Be approaching Norton currently. All 3 of them in the same hallway. Oh, they're getting taken out by Norton. 1 down.
Oh! With the Nitro, Norton takes down
Norton takes
the Creed. Was Creed just playing? Who was Creed just playing?
Creed was just playing Blitz.
That's
with
an
the
interesting
shield.
choice.
Yes, it is. I'm going to be risking it running across the open. Get above them.
As it seems, everyone except for Kingston's ping has died down. There goes Kingston.
Victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
The pings are all looking fine now, so we shouldn't have any more issues.
Yep, except for that poor Kingston guy.
Uh,
Let's see if we can get him back
for
in
me.
here.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
He was just at around 800 ping. That's going to be his
Jesus.
fault there. We've done everything we can to accommodate for him.
They may need to get a sub to sub on in if he is incapable of playing full games. We're going to be seeing a Thermite, Twitch, and Blackbird against Rook, Doc, and currently Bandit.
And that bandit will be very useful for whenever they
Switching to
try.
Valkyrie very quickly.
Oh, wow. No mute or no bandit. It's going to be very hard to secure that garage door. Norton's going to be able to blow right through and take that.
Yeah, he will. Though there were, yes, they did use the Twitch in case they had a Bandit or
Find the
Mute.
biohazard container
And that's going to
location.
be just perfect for him.
Will.
We'll just have to sit behind this rock, make sure we don't give any teams unfair advantages
Good
here.
work. The biohazard container has been located.
We're going to have some interesting plays here. Valkyrie getting her cameras down. Going for all internal cameras by the looks of it, not going for any external ones.
10
The armor
seconds.
from Rook shall help, but I believe they're missing a few cameras here.
5 seconds before
A few
insertion.
of the drones, I should say.
the biohazard container location.
We're just gonna get on over here, make sure I don't take anyone out with me. And there we go. Jordan hits up Blackbeard. Can't decide if he's going to follow Norton through the garage door, which is now easily open within the first 20 seconds of the match.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Norton keeps a tight angle behind the snowmobile, making sure that if anyone pops out of that door, they are done for.
Chris is going to be peeking. Oh, running across.
If anything, Chris needs to be the one peeking that corner with his Blackbeard shield. However, he doesn't know if the other side of the garage is clear enough for him to do so just yet. Chris's Twitch drone is going to scout out the area, though. He can see that there's a deployable shield there now, and there is another one of them on the opposite side of the room. Looks like he's given that call out to Norton, who's now peeking the left side of the room and taking out the camera on the objective room. Norton falls to Creed. Jordan takes out Creed from the left side. Looks like he might be able to get his way into that room now.
Droning out to check the rooms and make sure they're all clear.
There's still vault cams out there somewhere, and the attackers don't exactly know where those are. They could be watched from any angle and not even know.
They're going to be securing.
Chris can hear Valkyrie's footsteps. It seems as though he doesn't really care.
They know where Rook is. Rook is down.
Op 4 last stop standing.
The objective is contested. Valkyrie's in, and Chris takes the final kill as the last one alive. Second round goes to the tits. We've got Chris with the mute once more to take care of those drones or any other electronic devices. Jordan with a very shocking choice as Mira.
Indeed. Then we're going to have Fuse, Twitch, and... they're switching up. Fuse, Blitz, and Habana as the attackers. Going to be very questionable with his Blitz play.
Yeah, this Blitz play did not work out at all in the last round, and it doesn't seem that he's going to be very effective against these defenders in any scenario.
Yeah, they don't also have anything to counter mute, so Habana's going to be almost useless against opening up that garage area if they use it again. Oh, sorry.
Jordan places his mirror window so that he can see into one of the easiest entrances into the objective sides. What would have been a much better play here would be for an Ash. However, Chris is sealing up that play, making sure that that wall is not easily opened.
5 seconds left. Op 4 drone has located the biohazard container. Deploying jammer.
Norton continues to roam around the map as Pole's his, quite honestly, favorite operator in the game. He heads up to the second level, ready for any quick spawn peeks that he can get to gain the upper advantage early on in the match. It was within these 20 seconds last round that Norton broke into the garage and was already sending fire down the defender's way, which earned the tits the upper hand early
It would
on.
appear they're going for entry through two areas, the west and the
Chris
east.
takes an easy headshot on Kingston. That's really going to put a damper on Creed and Apollo's day. A Habana charge is on the mirror window. If only they would detonate it. Oh yeah, the mute is canceling that out, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's going to be a
They have
problem.
nothing to counter it. Looks like he's going to take it out from the top.
Norton just saw a heartbeat. He might plan on falling down, or he's going to shoot through the floorboards.
Oh.
He's got a real tight angle on that doorway.
Creed is watching that drop like a hawk.
Norton once again takes out the fuse, however it detonates. Everyone is still safe in the end though. Norton going for the last kill. He's not going to get it. He's got to reload. He sends the nitro, and that's the end of Creed.
Hostiles eliminated.
At the end of the third round, the Tits are 3-0. Norton leading
And-
them with 4 kills, 2 assists, and 1 death.
Not a single win for the whatever the fuck they're called.
This is
Not a
really
single
tragic
win
for the
them.
Incredibles.
The Incredibles, yes. Very tragic.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, joining me tonight is ex-commander Paul Stafford.
Was never a commander.
Yeah, he was pretty fucking shit, wasn't he?
Oh, fuck you. Coming in with the banter all day, all night. That is your way, Smoothie.
Welcome to the Electronic Sports League,
Locate the
folks.
biohazard container.
My name is Smoothie, and I will be your host today.
We're going to be seeing a Fuse, a Twitch, and a Glass coming in for the attacking team.
And of course, that fuse will be played by none other than Norton, the top frag of the Tits.
Indeed, they're going to be facing up against the Capcan, Pulse, and Bandit of the Incredibles.
And you see, they just keep trying to play that pulse. However, no one in this game can play it quite like Norton can.
Located.
No one can. You are right.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds. Biohazard container
And they're
located.
off.
Location.
The attackers set off, taking out cameras along the way. Norton's headed for the garage door, it seems. Maybe
They're
not. He
sealing
comes
up
back
the
up
units.
to the front doors.
The defenders appear to be very, very slow on their defending. They're still setting up some barricades and
And that's
Two
going
are
to be
stuck in the same
problematic
room.
as Jordan makes his way around to the garage door just to find out they've been reinforced already. He's going to have to continue rotating after he checks the drone hole.
Drone is activated.
He sends his drone in there just to check out the objective once more. He notices Capcan is still on objective room. However, it doesn't look like he's going to get a line of sight on him. Chris sees Pulse, and Pulse falls as Creed is unable to do anything of use for his team.
Four last
And
operator
Chris, once more,
Down goes
takes
Capcan.
down the Capcan. Who even knows where Apollo is at this point, if he's even still on site?
standing. Secure the container.
And he's not. The attackers are beginning to secure the objective. Apollo shoots down the
Shoot
door.
straight through. He's got a fuse on the other side of that with just a shield.
And that's it.
Op
Over.
4 eliminated.
The Tits take round 1 of the winner's bracket.
In this MTG ELS game.
ESL?
Smashdown finals.
Wait a
amazing.
second. Nope, that's not right. Okay, that's the end of the game, everybody. Good job.
That is the end.
So, we gotta change that real quick.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Switch to
Yeah, let's go to
room.
commercial real quick. How about that? We'll be right back.
about my skill.
We're back,
I've
Jordan.
been-
We are
I've been
live.
drinking.
How's this make
We
you
are
feel?
live.
Alright, okay.
Okay, we're gonna be getting this underway now.
Going back to Oregon for the secure area. We've
Between
got
Butter Crisis, and
Butter Crisis
what is it?
versus Friends Club.
Friends Club.
On Team
Yeah.
Butter Crisis, we've got Thompson Sandman and Baby Sandman, aka A&R. On Friends Club, we've got Risen Crane and Bill Jenkins. Little known fact, Risen is allegedly a diamond.
Very allegedly.
Very
I don't
allegedly.
think any of us believe it, but you know.
And starting
gonna
Butter
do?
Crisis off, we've got A&R going Twitch, Thompson going for Ash, and Johan going for Blackbeard.
On defense, we're gonna have Valkyrie, Capcan, and Frost. Frost is gonna be played by Risen, Capcan by Bill Jenkins, and Valkyrie by Crane.
And Jordan on the sideline taking a load of drugs.
Oh, Jordan,
is
don't
gonna
take
be
the
our
drugs.
offensive coordinator. Oh, we're joined by Jordan now. Yeah, Jordan, say hello to the stream.
Hello, MTG.
You need to locate the biohazard container.
And I'm just going to try and get rid of this drone as soon as I can. Is there a quick and easy, painless death for my drone? Yep, there we go. Johan heads for the kitchen where it looks like the defenders are barricading themselves inside. They haven't reinforced the entryway through meeting hall just yet, though. Sounds like A&R is also tormenting the defenders with his Twitch drone. I can hear one of them screaming in the background.
Doesn't look like a very effective use of
Yeah.
Twitch.
Yeah,
But
you would think that
don't
A&R would
much
be
in
spending
the
his
way
time
of-
taking out cameras and other items.
And frost traps, which I only learned today that you can take out with
Biohazard container
a
location.
Really?
with
I-
a Twitch drone. Yeah.
I would have to
I
call
think it must have been
bullshit
added
on that because
recently.
I've tried before.
No, I had it earlier in a game. Someone was taking out our frost traps with a Twitch drone. It was very annoying.
And it looks like Thompson's sending in his drone to further scout out the area. Johan's blackbearding that front door. He can't see anyone inside just yet. However, he's taking fire from the staircase. Johan's down to just about 20 health points. Takes out the deagle, not really sure what to do now. He's hiding in the corner with his head in shame.
Biohazard container has been
Thompson
located.
spots the objective. A&R sends in his second Twitch drone. The pathway through meeting hall is now reinforced. They're gonna not be able to get in through there with their Ash at least.
Frost is going to be watching the approach from the west side, as well as Capcan watching the north side entrance. And Thompson
Thompson takes out a welcome mat. Sandman playing a bit more carefully now after being down to just 11 HP. He could really use a reset from one of his teammates right now, but it doesn't look like he's gonna go for it.
Couldn't even find him.
Looks like Johan's down very back. He's down very back of the team.
Yeah, as of right now, Johan hasn't done a lot for his team. He should be playing Blackbeard and headed straight for that objective. He's going to attempt to breach through the wall. He
Falcon's
doesn't
gonna
know
get the-
that Frost is watching. They're prone.
Goes down.
And that's another one on Butter Crisis down. A&R takes off the first kill for Team Butter Crisis. Takes out... Who is that? That's Bill Jenkins. Takes out Bill Jenkins with a headshot. Begins securing the objective. Doesn't know Frost is watching from the kitchen. Continues taking it. He might just have enough time if he can hold them off. A&R with the 1v1. Oh, and he's downed. Crane finishes off the round for Team Friends Club. Team Friends Club.
Greatest name on earth, am I right?
That was a pretty intense round.
That was.
That was some
Very
surprising
Pretty
moves
sure
coming from
Johan
A&R
would have
there.
probably played it a wee bit more.
Well, if he
noise
just got the
effective.
reset, he would have been back up to at least 50 HP. He could have been a lot more aggressive there. However, he decided to opt out of that.
We're gonna have defense. Sorry, I'm covering offense. Yeah. This now. I can't. Oh, fuck it.
Barricade the room. We need to protect
I'm
the
gonna leave you
biohazard
to it, boys.
container.
And the defenders decide again to defend the same objective. I'm just trying to find a place to off myself real quick
Op 4
without
drone
disturbing
found
anything in the
biohazard
environment.
So,
is
for
harder than it
offense,
looks.
we have Ash, Fuse, and Blackbeard. Against defense, gonna have Pulse, Jaeger, and Rook. Very interesting. They don't have. They have good against Fuse. They're lucky they've got a counter for it.
10
Yeah, but they're not going to have anything to counter a Thermite or a Habana, which it doesn't look like they're going to need unless they try and come in from the west side.
Op 4 has located the biohazard container.
Gonna be an interesting round.
Johan decides to take the same spot where he was getting lit up from while he was attempting to take the objective. ANR lays prone behind the desk, just waiting. That leaves 2 on objective while Thompson continues to roam the map as Pulse.
Deploying sensor.
He's not picking anyone up on the second floor.
Jaeger's gonna be late getting his shield down. Oh, Fuse. Gonna be attempting to fuse through an area. He can't.
Johan checks cameras, doesn't find anyone of use. He does, however, see Fuse. He sees right behind Thompson. If Thompson can get over to that window, he might be able to pick off an easy kill.
Surveying for hostiles.
However, it doesn't even look like Thompson is checking out the second floor anymore. I don't think he's going to challenge Fuse due to him only having a shotgun, but he goes for it anyway, and he's downed. Bill Jenkins with the kill for Team Friends Club. Ash coming through. Crane falls to ANR. That leaves it with a 2v2 as the defenders on Team Butter Crisis continue to defend Dining Hall. 2v1 as Johan picks off Risen. Johan hangs out in the bathroom now, just waiting. Thinks he might get lucky shooting through the wall. It doesn't look like anyone's there. ANR keeping a tight angle on the kitchen. All the defenders have to do at this point is just wait it out. Fuse was last seen on second floor, and they've got a ping on him.
Holding the angle on the stairs. He's just holding it. I don't think he recognizes he only has 45 seconds to make a move.
He's making this a lot more difficult for himself than it needs to be. He might have just had enough time to rotate, but at this point it's going to be too late.
He's going to be pushing.
And Johan with the final kill of the round, leaving us 1-1 in the game, first game of Butter Crisis versus Friends Club.
Well, at least we're seeing a bit more balance between this game and the last two teams
Yes.
that went head to head.
The Tits were absolutely dominating last game.
They sure were. And it'll be interesting next game. Next game being the next two teams, which is us as one and the Tits. We'll wonder how that goes.
Not looking forward to it, to be honest. I think
Neither am I.
the Tits are just going to continue to dominate this
Locate
entire
the
tournament
biohazard
bracket.
container.
Perhaps.
Good work. The biohazard container has been located.
ANR once again going for Twitch, Thompson on Ash, and Sandman on Sledge.
And on the attackers, or on the defenders, sorry, we have Valkyrie, Kapkan, and Rook. See how Valk is going to
10
be using
seconds
those
before
cameras.
insertion.
Yeah,
Maybe
the
an
attackers haven't been
external
able to ID Capcan just
5 seconds to
yet.
insertion.
It would appear, yeah, they're going for an external camera out by the fields on the north side. Wonder how this is going to go. They'll actually make good use of those cameras. And by the looks of it, they're going for a two roamer setup. One by the main door where Thompson is trying to make entry.
Drone activated.
It's as if they
Valk-
didn't learn from last time that there's going to be an angle there where they might just die this time rather than only being injured as Sandman was in the first round.
Yeah, we're going to have Valk
Thompson
coming
drones
upstairs.
out. He spots Rook.
Rook is going to be making a move towards.
Oh,
Down to
away
one.
from
that's
the body area.
tragic.
Oh. Risen just sweeping.
Capcan, the last one on objective.
Valk and Rook are going to be making the move back into the objective now. Valk checking her cams.
Things are
nice,
not looking good for A&R here.
Yeah, and the chats and you're all mad with insults.
He's leaving the camera active, didn't even use his Twitch drone to take it out.
Now it's lucky that he did not go left there and into the hallway, because they have 2 people in that hall waiting to take him out.
Yes.
He's going outdoors by the looks of it.
Maybe this would be a very noisy way to rotate rather than just going around the entire outside.
Looks like he's very close now. There's someone in the room right in front of him, and another person covering the angle.
Oh no, that's a Valcam. He's been spotted at this point.
And there's 2 people there, one in the room in front of him and one just in the hall up a bit. They got this area hull held down. His best chance will be going through kitchen and trying to take Capcan. They'll hear those breaks. Oh, he's pushing. For a Twitch shotgun?
That is the 417. That is a rifle, not a shotgun.
Oh, okay. I heard the shots. Thought it was a shotgun.
Yes. And that'll do it. Team Friends Club did not even take a casualty that round. However, Team Butter Crisis is truly in a crisis themselves as they struggle to pick any of them off. Team Butter Crisis is down 1-2 as they head into the 4th round of the game.
Sandman and Baby Sandman going to be coming in at the tops of their teams, at least in terms of kills. In terms of points, you know, maybe not, but...
we got a problem here, Paul.
Oh, what is this issue now?
Yeah,
oh,
we got to do something about that.
I don't know if I can do anything about that now. This might be an issue. It's a good idea. Perhaps we should go to commercials for a moment.
No, we can. We've got ways to fix this. It's fine.
Is to fix this? Nice.
Yes. If we just keep hoping. Oh my! I've got someone breaking down my door.
Okay. Okay, we are all good to go.
All right. What a strange intervention we had there.
We are going to be getting going now. Resuming.
All right, there we go.
We need to protect the biohazard container.
Nice trash talk going on in the chat.
Time for some serious protection.
Let's see if I can find a simple little staircase. Here we go.
The biohazard container.
Very nice staircase.
Yep. Nice solid one.
Yes, indeed. It looks like the defenders are going to be barricading up some areas. We have Pulse, Rook, and Jaeger once again against...
It seems Sandman's attempting to befriend a drone.
against the attackers. Which
That's a problem.
10 seconds remaining.
And risky Thermite, Habana, and Fuse.
5 seconds.
And Johan makes sure that he gets that top hatch, but with that Habana or the Thermite, it's going to be very easy to break through.
They didn't go for a Thatcher or a Twitch to counter any bandits.
However, the defenders don't have anything to counter
they have
those
Jaeger
two with.
For
Fuse. But for breaking down those reinforcements, they've got nothing. Uh-oh. Johan about gets picked off before he sees the windows open. They come at him from a different angle. Johan makes the turn. He's now trapped in garage. And Johan falls to Crane.
The angles. Very unfortunate.
Thompson just casually strolling through the basement with his heartbeat sensor, struggling to get a sense. A&R, the only one on objective now, is keeping an eye on stairs.
Well, Fuse and Habana are going to be pushing into lobby now in a moment. And they're going to be droning out the downstairs area.
And Thompson's got heartbeat sensors coming from the upstairs.
Heartbeat sensor deployed.
Holes are being opened above them. This is not looking good for Team Butter
They've ceased
Crisis.
attempting to secure the container.
Yeah.
Friends
they'll be
Club
able to
has
open up that,
entered. Thompson's
they're
going to
gonna
have
be-
to make a move.
Ooh, they're going to be opening up the what's the word?
The hatch.
Now, and they'll have great angles. There's also someone moving down the stairs.
A&R's hiding in the laundry room. Crane takes out A&R. It's all up to Thompson now, who's not even on objective.
He is, however, he does have an angle. He just needs to get.
He's going to have to run right in there.
Container.
They've got the hatch on him, and he's down.
And it's good.
Failed.
Falls to Crane. Was that an ace on Crane's part?
Was that an ace? That could have been an ace.
That could have been an ace on Crane's part. I believe it
Very-
was.
Very interesting. Very interesting. We're moving on to the next round with our defenders going to be Valkyrie. No, sorry, they're changing. Yep, so we're going to have Rook, Capcan, and Valkyrie.
And attacking, we've got Sandman on Blackbeard, Thompson on Glass, and A&R on Twitch. A&R plays Twitch as though he's trying to attack before the round even begins, when, really, in my opinion at least, he should be using those Twitch drones to take out
Locate the
cameras and
biohazard
eliminate
container.
intel before they get into the objective site.
I would agree with you on that one. They're going to be
Yeah,
spending their
it's
first
hard to
time
argue that one.
reinforcing. Yeah.
He's really just wasting them.
Well done.
They have the
Biohazard
objective,
container
they know
located.
where it is.
They went for Dining Hall, which is actually where Team Butter Crisis was able to win their first round, but hasn't won since.
Interesting.
10 seconds to go. Insertion in 5 seconds. Proceed to biohazard container location.
So we're gonna have Valkyrie being our roamer. We're gonna have Rook in the main room with the objective, and Capcan going in now. Doesn't look like they're making very good use of their Rook armor.
Johan
only two of
sees the
them have it.
Capcan trap in garage, however he can't see anyone else inside of there.
They'll have to be careful of those traps. Valkyrie's going to be moving from the east side to the west now that they know that the west is where they're making entry.
And A&R might already be out of Twitch drones, less than a minute into the
Ooh.
attacking phase.
Interesting. Valkyrie's going to be playing the staircase on the south side of the building. Thompson going to be the one droning out the objective, see where everyone is.
The attackers make their way into the office area, however they don't have a thermite or a Hibana to break down those reinforcements.
Thompson is not aware that Crane is there, covering it with Valkyrie. Val going to be moving upstairs again. Oh,
Uh-oh.
cell.
A wall opens up
Pushing in on
behind
the
Thompson, but he doesn't care. He's going for the kill. Nothing.
Does not know. Oh, he is so close.
He takes down Bill Jenkins. Crane comes out from beyond the corner. Sees Thompson. Thompson goes for Crane. Crane falls. It's a 2v1 for Butter Crisis. A&R and Thompson are left to take out Rook, who is risen. The alleged diamond takes
Yeah,
out A&R.
Can't forget about that diamond status.
He's got his friends on the camera. He knows exactly where Thompson is. Thompson down to 40 HP.
Glad's gonna have a hard time now here, I think, taking this site. As long as Rook doesn't give him any long range.
He's throwing out the smokes. He's going to make a push.
Ooh. Rook has a good angle through that smoke if he runs through.
And the smoke's going to run out. Thompson doesn't have much longer.
40 seconds. This seems like a stalemate. Rook's not going to give him the shot.
Thompson throws out one last smoke. He's making his move.
Hostile activity. Neutralize the threat.
He sees Risen's head just barely. Takes down Risen.
No. Oh.
Or not. No, there he goes.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission
And round 5 goes to Team Butter Crisis, who are now down 3-2.
Hmm. Interesting round. We're going to be seeing Crane is going to be holding up Butter Crisis, I believe it is, with 7 kills. Whereas on whatever these guys are called,
The defenders.
that's better idea.
The
Current
Butter
defenders.
Crisis.
I thought they were the other ones.
No,
Oh,
that
these
is Team Friends Club. They are the
Need to
ones
protect
winning
the
right now.
biohazard container.
Okay, Friends Club, Butter Crisis, grand. I'm gonna write down these teams or something because I'm gonna keep getting confused. But they've got a very even spread, Butter Crisis, of their kills. Seems like everyone's pulling their weight.
And on the opposite team, it seems that Crane is doing all the work, leading his team with those 7 kills.
It is indeed.
Door secured.
Thompson, as of right now, is staying on objective, remembering to grab that Rook armor. Very important to get those 3 armor when you're already a 3-speed op. Make sure to barricade A&R inside of the objective. He'll be the last one, as Smoke, played by Sandman, and Pulse, played by Thompson, continue to roam the map.
We're going to be seeing Ash, Glaz, and Fuse coming in from the attackers here.
Sandman
Friends Club.
continues to check cameras. He's not getting anything, though. He spots the Glaz and the Fuse. He knows that they're
gonna
in
be
trouble.
going in west and south direction, by the looks of it, is how they are going to enter the building. Taking out the cameras.
Thompson only roaming the basement area when he could be doing so much more if he was on anywhere else in the map.
Glaz seems to be wasting his time on the 2nd floor.
While there's no one even there, he could be droning.
No one even close. He could be droning. Very good point. We're going to be seeing no one on the site by the looks of it. Yeah, no one actually on the site, but people close by. 2 people close by, for that matter.
This is Butter Crisis' only chance to send this game into overtime. If they lose this round, that's the end of it, and they go over to Chalet for the next map.
Oh, Johan going to be roaming on the 1st floor, coming up against Glaz.
And he's actually getting some good shots in. He backs off a Glaz, though, into the bathroom. A&R and Thompson not seeing a lot of action on objective side. However, there are 2 attackers above them, and Thompson's got them on his heartbeat sensor.
Some good knowledge for Team Butter Crisis.
Heartbeat sensor activated. Surveying for
Op 4
hostiles.
is securing the container.
They're in the exact same situation as they were last time. Thompson struggling to get into the
Biohazard
objective.
container.
Thompson down to
2
4
on
HP
3.
now.
Glaz is going to be, Fuse is going to be moving in. I'm surprised he's not making use of his Fuse charges. Did he already use them?
I don't believe so. It doesn't take much more for the attackers to take this objective now, though.
Container. Prevent further access to the biohazard container.
If the defenders leave the room, they are in quite a predicament.
Ash and Glaz going to be moving to the opposite side and rushing to get inside. Oh, they're going to catch the defenders.
A&R.
Oh, no, come on.
A&R and Thompson don't see it coming!
Over the side. That was quite the flank.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Shocking.
Very good plays here.
Round 1 goes to
Team
Friends Club.
Friends Club.
At the top of the scoreboard for Friends Club is Crane, 9 kills, 1 assist, and 2 deaths. Risen following him with 3 kills, 1 assist, 3 deaths. And at the bottom there is Bill Jenkins, 2 kills, 0 assists, and 3 deaths.
I'm having trouble believing that Risen is at a diamond level.
Yes,
With the
I am
performance so
right
far.
there with you.
Thank you, yeah. It'll be interesting. We'll have to do some background checks on this, as this is an official, tournament recognized by the ECC.
It could actually just be...
We're looking like we're going to need...
Yeah, it
a
looks like we're
break.
going to commercial, so
Gonna go
we
to
will be
commercials.
right back here in about 5 minutes. I don't know what you win if you win the tournament, but we're back. And
Hello.
here we go. On to Chalet for Game 2 of Butter Crisis versus Friends Club. Let's start this up, Paul.
Grand, here we go.
You know, in hindsight, I probably should have spectated Friends Club this time.
In hindsight, perhaps.
Yeah. But it's okay.
I'll be spectating on the defense. You'll be spectating the offense in the first round.
Yes.
On defense, we're going to have Bandit as Crane. Crane is Bandit. Capcan and Bill Jenkins and Frost and Risen.
And on offense, we've got Sandman with Blackbeard, Thompson on IQ, just switched to Ash, and A&R with a Thermite.
They're going to have nothing to deal with Bandit now. They don't have a Twitch and they don't have a Thatcher. It's going to be interesting to see how they...
So A&R might be able to blow right through that snowmobile garage if they've picked that objective, have they, Paul?
They have picked Snowmobile Garage, indeed. But Bandit very well might cover it, and then Thermite might not be able to do anything.
Yes, if they know how to Bandit trick, if they truly are diamonds.
They are. Yeah.
If they are.
Oh, Crane is going to be straight off the bat upgrading and doing the garage doors.
Well done.
Is he already banditing them?
Yeah, he has bandited.
Really?
Garage doors already. That is diamond play if I've ever seen it.
A&R with the last drone alive, trying to get the last peeks in of the objective. He notices that they're bandited and their Thermite is now essentially useless. And that's it for the drones.
10 seconds to go.
10 seconds left in the prep phase and they have nothing else to see.
5 seconds. Biohazard container located.
And go.
We are going to have Bandit roaming, Capcan playing the objective, and Risen is going to be Frost and...
Oh my god! A&R with the pick on Crane through kitchen window.
I did not see that coming.
Neither did I. Bandit is down now, which leaves Team Friends Club with only 2 players as Sandman and Thompson move together on the front doors. Sandman
All
with the
three of
drone
them, in
out.
fact, are moving. Dave Zalman's going to be using his drone, yes.
Yes. They notice that the bar is barricaded, but they don't see anyone inside. Sandman checks out the kitchen. Nothing there either. Might be safe for them to move in at this point.
Capcan, the defense have accidentally not barricaded or reinforced the bar hatch.
And if they can remember that hatch is there, that would be a easy access point for them. However, it seems that Thompson's headed up the stairs rather than towards the bar.
If they move down there, they are going to go straight into Capcan's and Frost's traps and... Oh.
And down goes Sandman!
Oh.
A result of Bill Jenkins' nitro cell. And our heads in with the stun grenade. The hatch is open, Ash is peeking, Thompson doesn't see him. Thompson heads on down, gets lucky, and he's down. It's a 1v1, and the first round goes to Team Butter Crisis.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Okay, so for the Team Friends Club, we are going to have Habana, Risen, Fuse, Bill Jenkins, and Ash for Crane.
And defending, we've got Sandman with a mute, which is going to be very helpful for that snowmobile garage. Thompson on Jaeger, just in case they bring a Fuse, and A&R with Rook.
The biohazard container. Secure the room.
Sending trauma pack here.
Op 4 drone located the biohazard container.
And all 3 defenders, remember to grab their Rook armor. Give them that 3 armor they just saw. That hatch that they used last round, they're going to make sure they get that and the rest of the drones.
Down to 10 seconds.
Sandman goes to patch up that hatch and bar.
5
However,
seconds.
he takes his time and just looks around the floor for anything else unusual.
Op 4 drone has located the biohazard container.
The defenders aren't on cameras just yet. They're actually taking their time, just now finishing up the reinforcements.
The offense is going to be approaching from the northwest side, going in on the western side, and it does not look like they are.
about grenades now.
They know where they're going, really. Entering the wrong side of the building.
Sandman attempts to just scope out the first floor, doesn't see anything useful, heads back down to the objective with the rest of his friends.
They do not appear to have any roamers. They just have risen or.
They have
Sandman
3 of
is
them
gonna be
just
playing
watching objective,
slightly outside.
yes.
It'll be interesting to see because of the fuse. I wonder what would happen. If they can get fucked over just by one simple, just like them all being in the same area. Johan is going to be taking some shots. He's down to half health.
Jammer ready! Ready.
Fuse is going to be fusing through the wrong area. Oh, but
And
still
Johan
manages
is
to take down
downed.
Johan.
Crawls over to his
Oh.
teammates to get
And now
an easy revive.
Sandman's going down.
Leonard falls.
Finally going to take down Thompson.
And Thompson is in a very sticky situation. He's able to take down Risen now, however, Crane's coming right down those stairs, ending
Very
Thompson's
unfortunate.
short life.
Very good fuse play.
Score is 1-1, Friends Club versus Butter Crisis.
Going into round 3, we are going to have Rook as Risen as Rook, Bandit, Crane, and Bill Jenkins is going to go for Capcan.
And on offense, we've got A&R still deciding who to take. Sandman with the Thatcher, Thompson with the Thermite, so they're definitely going to do their best to break in through the garage if they're there again. And A&R on Fuse.
Which they are. They are going for Snowmobile Garage.
Locate the biohazard container.
Getting their Rook armor now. Looks like everyone almost has it.
Nicely done. The biohazard container has been located.
It appears Capcan is going to be placing his traps up in the main lobby to Chalet.
And all the attackers' drones have been destroyed. They don't have any way to see. There's still about 15 seconds left in the
10
prep
seconds
phase.
before insertion.
It's fortunate though, they already know that
5
the
seconds to
Thermite
go.
and Thatcher combo is just going to blow straight through the garage doors. They have that
Proceed to the
guaranteed
biohazard container
entryway.
and secure it.
So we know they're going to approach from there. Johan is going to be using the EMPs to test out the garage doors anyway.
A&R heads down to the garage.
Thompson too to blow open those doors. However, Capcan is in a very bad position for them going through there. Crane is in a better one and is in a decent location.
Smoke is going to keep those attackers off that window just for a little bit. Gives his teammates some time to breathe. Thompson
fun,
droning out the objective. Doesn't see anything just yet.
Baby Sandman going to be taking over the drone.
And Thompson getting some clean picks off on Rook, it looks like.
So Capcan is going to be playing close to the
Resume securing the
stairs.
container once the threat is neutralized.
And Smoke just threw another one out. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to keep his teammates.
Cease securing the
Smoke's grenade does keep the attackers out of the objective for just a bit longer. Risen takes down Thompson. And our falls to Risen as well. It's a 1v2 for Sandman.
Risen is going to be making a push, which is unnecessary, and they're on defense. They should be holding it. Thatcher has next to no chance of taking this site unless he does something soon. Probably doesn't have enough time to flank and move in for another entryway. He's just taking pot shots.
Sandman's only got 30 seconds to make a play here. And he falls to Risen. That's an ace for Risen that round.
Ooh,
His only 3 kills of the game so far, actually.
interesting. And it is going to be 2-1 going to Friends Club. For the attackers here, we are going to have Crane as Sledge, Risen as... Oh, it looks like Sledge is going to be changing. I'll get back to that. Risen is going to be playing Habana. Bill Jenkins is yet to choose. Bill Jenkins has chosen Fuse. Crane has gone for Sledge. And that's an interesting setup they have.
Secure the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Forcing the wall!
It would appear that in the chat here for the stream, we
Op 4
have
drone
one
has found the
Gaming
biohazard
Sandman. Might be a breach of their, etiquette.
ADS up and running.
All 3 defenders are staying on him. Actually, no, Thompson is roaming the top floor. It can be very helpful if he can manage to get off a spawn peek or 2 here.
5 seconds.
Which it looks
Johan is
like
going to be
he's back
reinforcing
off.
the hatch in bar.
Protect the biohazard container at all
Thompson
costs.
backs off. He's watching the spawn.
Baby Sandman going to be taking out a crucial little drone.
Thompson falls through his spawn peak, leaving Team Better Crisis down a man.
Unlucky. Johan is going to be sitting in barn. In bar, covering main entrance. I don't think that's going to go well for him.
He just saw Hibana, but he couldn't land a headshot there.
And he's given away his position. He's not going to be a very... Ooh. This could end up being all down to Baby Sandman, who's not even on the site. Baby Sandman's going to be moving down into the site now. Fortunate for their team. Risen, Crane, and Bill Jenkins are going to be moving in through the eastern side, the main entrance. They already have one of the hatches down just where Crane is, which is at the window of the entrance. They can jump straight down, however, Baby Sandman is watching that area. Fuse is going to be fusing through into the main objective room. Doesn't look like he's going to get anything. Same again here. Into the wine cellar. Close, but no cigar. There are all 3 of them jumped down into the smaller room. The Sandman was covering it, but is not anymore. One good nitrocell and they all die.
1 friendly remaining.
Baby Sandman's going to be taken out. Johan taken out.
Op 4 is securing the container.
Risen moving forward to get a better angle on him. Oh, and it's over.
Mission failed.
That
All
is
friendlies were
second
eliminated.
round going to Friends Club.
Which
If I'm
leaves
correct.
Butter Crisis down 1-3. This is their last chance to make an effort to win the round.
We are going to have Bill Jenkins playing Capcan, Crane playing Bandit by the looks of it, and Risen playing Rook.
Find the biohazard container location.
And on offense, we are going to have Sledge, Glass, and Fuse.
Good work. The biohazard container has been located.
And the defenders are on drone duty already, attempting to take out A&Rs. However, he makes a swift escape and hides it. Snowmobile Garage again being defended. And it doesn't look like these attackers are going to have an easy way in.
10 seconds.
They have good drone placement. They have one in that smaller
seconds
room.
to
I'm
go.
not quite sure of the call out for it.
The storage room.
The storage room. They have one in the storage room taken out though.
Proceed with location.
Or no, not taken out. It's alright. It's still there. Once again, roamers. I don't believe there have any. We have seen a lot of the Rook, Capcan, and Bandit plays recently in the last few games. And once again, the attackers are going to be moving in through the same area, trying to get their eyes on the main entrance and on garage.
Thompson headed for the drone hole, although it looks like he realizes he's not going to get any easy shots there. Crane with the spawn peek on Sandman. Or no, was Sandman in then? Looks like he might have been. Thompson continues on his Glaz.
Glaz going to be moving in from the north side of the entrance. Sorry, the north side of Chalet. Crane is going to be watching that entrance, however. He has eyes on Glaz. Ooh, Glaz fell just in time to save his life.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Ooh, Crane is going to be moving up to the staircase where oh, Thompson's moved from there now. Moving back to the main lobby.
And that is it. Butter Crisis takes their second loss. Friends Club moves on to the next round in the winner's bracket. The next game now goes to the Meme Men versus
The Tits.
the Tits. Should be an interesting game. Hopefully the Meme Men have managed to scrap up at least 3 players.
You are the meat man.
Well,
That's me.
it seems
you,
we've...
Earl.
Yes, it seems that I've run out of time, however, so...
Oh, perhaps we will have
Yes.
to call it.
We might just have to do that. We'll be back after another picture of me and Paul.